Okay, hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Let Us Cling Together, Tactics and Togetherness, a stream where we play tactical video games and we learn to love each other just a little bit more. Today we're playing Invisible Ink again, and I've had a little fiddle with the stream settings, so we should have fixed that issue we were having before, where the mouse was not registering properly. So if that hasn't worked, please let me know in the chat or something. Was that better? Does that sound better? My head has been elsewhere today because, as you may have noticed, I done a video, which you should all go and watch if you haven't watched it, and if you have watched it, you should watch it again. But okay, let's play some Invisible Ink. So for anyone who is just joining us, we're going to skip all this dialogue. For anyone who is just joining us, Invisible Ink is a tactical stealth game where you got to do a big stealth. We've had our operation busted, and we're looking to unbust it by installing our friendly AI onto a computer big enough to make it. But to do that, we're going to need supplies. And in terms of supplies, so far we have lots of money. So we managed to loot another agent recently, which is pretty good. She's got stuff, which is pretty good. Right, that was actually... Yeah, so we've managed to loot another agent who is good at attacking, so we're front-loading her with attacks, which is cool. And that was it. We were going to get money so that we could afford to buy something on the mission select. And yeah. Let me mute my phone. That's a good idea. My stream monitor is going to make noise. There we go. Alright, that's better. So yeah, I think... Actually, let's make sure we know what mission we want to take here. Because we've got quite a lot of bodies, got a lot of boots on the ground, so we're probably not going to go to this detention centre. And we've probably only got, let's face it, one or two more missions. If we pick close missions, we can fit 2 more missions in before the game ends. What do we want? So this is nanofab vestibule.
Security protocols to prevent unlicensed
Lots of loot.
fabrication.
This is a server farm.
Network security for the region.
Okay, enhancing incognita is what we want to do actually, because she's looking a little bit malnourished. So if we can shore her up, then I think that will put us in a good position. And I'm going to save my money for exactly such an endeavour. Do I want to upgrade Nika even a bit? That's a good question. How's Decker looking? Decker's looking stacked, wow. A wide boy. Let's put 1 into Nika's speed, because we'll probably get some more money on site, and being able to run around is going to be helpful to us. So we're going to peg it to this data center. Okay. So we're looking to access the server farm and escape. Now we're expecting fairly... Yeah, me too, International. The corporate pigs make me sick too. Right, so we're looking to get in and out. We're expecting fairly heavy resistance, so... Yes. That's a safe. That's a sound bug. And that's a nanofab, right. So I think we want to move International as far across this room as possible if she's not going to be going through this door. She can look through it. Ooh, that's a problem. I'm going to spend this. Right. This is already quite bad. Because this is a Just a huge threat that we don't want to have to deal with if we can avoid it. Let's get this camera. Wow, this is a hella serious drone. Although the exit's right there. What the hell? That's weird. That's really weird. There are no other doors. Huh. How very curious. Right. So this has armor 2, and this only punctures. Well, this punctures armor 2, but it does KO damage, to which this is immune? Yes. Interesting. Is it just going to stand still, I wonder? Yes. Okay. Well, that at least gives us a setup turn, which is nice. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to do that. Pass, see what happens. Okay, we can't hack this for another 2 turns, which is troublesome. Can it move, I wonder? Or another 1 turn, I guess. We need to finish this turn and another one. Can it move? Also wondering if it will just immediately see me if I open this door. See, the thing is, I don't think there is any other way for me to bypass this thing in this particular position except by hacking it, which is awkward, but I think might be the thing, is to just pass and wait. Get that power drip up. That's fine. Right, you. Make yourself useful. Actually, no, you're not going to make yourself useful. I'm just going to run you into this corner and hope you stay still. Decker is going to do the running. Because he runs. That's his deal. Okay, excellent. Wow! This is very heavily defended. Jeez. Yeah, you get in there, you coward. Okay, so I think we're looking to go this way, so I'm going to hide here. My boy Dex is going to hide here, and International is going to hide here, being careful not to activate the lift, which I'm going to continue to call a lift. I'm going to close this door, and just run this thing into the corner. Just stay out of my way. Now, are we going to have to sit tight for 3 more turns to get out of here? I think we might have to do that, unless International can find us some power. Sharpish. Ooh, that's not power. Yeah, this is a hacked. Oh, never mind. Ask and ye shall receive. Is this only hacked for 1 turn? That's a bother. Anyway, we got control of this camera. I think this one will start up in a couple of turns, so we want to try and move through here as quickly as we can. So, what do we got? We got a guard, we got a camera drone, we got all kinds of nasties. I don't like it. Oh, more power, blessed. No, you're gonna go back through the door. because you're going to reboot this turn, and I want to hide you from anyone who happens to wander through this door, which might be nobody, but might be somebody. And in the case that it is, bad things will happen. But we will get this power shortly. Okay, you are leaving. That's good. Okay, you're alive again. God, there's a lot going on already. This game does get harder in quite sharp, discontinuous ways. 1 minute you're busting friends out of nearby warehouses, another minute things are just terrible. Is there a camera in here we can get control of? No. Okay, we're going to need to keep moving. Just double check. Okay, what do we got? Another guard who's coming back this way, but is not going to see anyone pinned to this wall. How much does it cost you to get to there? Oh, that's actually hidden. Okay, I'm going to do that.
The server terminal is in that room. It would be a shame to leave it undisturbed.
Oh no, it's her. Keep your wits about you.
Okay. So, is there anything we can steal from there? No. So we're just gonna... Hang on, let me make sure that that's not gonna be a problem. No, that's not gonna be a problem. Excellent. In that case, I'm gonna close this door and hide. Which should be okay. Okay, so we found the server terminal, so we can actually just loot this terminal and get that out. Which we might do. I don't know how greedy I'm feeling. Oh. Oh, that's... That was close. Jeez. Okay, so this camera is coming active, which we should be careful to take note of. What is this drone gonna do? Go back the other way. You are also gonna go back the other way? Okay. With that in mind, we might sit tight for a turn, because we are... Oh no, this location is hidden from the enemy. Maybe I can open this door and that will be fine. Might do that to try and gain some space. Oof, this is a nasty mission. I'm not going to take the risk that the guard is going to... I'm just going to pass, get some more power, maybe get all 3 of my agents through that door. Oh. Drone, he's not happy. They're not happy. There's this angry drone, Akuma drone. It's gonna Shingoku Satsu me. Oh, this camera is live now, which I should probably deal with. Which is good, gives us vision on this room, which I want to have. Open door, take another look. I think I'm gonna play a pretty conservative game here and try and just get in and out of here, because this drone's gonna make life hell for me. Getting back to this exit, trying to do anything more exciting than just getting these upgrades. Ugh, grim. Why must you torment me? So much money there. How much is that to get into? Yeah, that's a lot of power, is the thing. Anyway, let's get Nika over to that server farm. Oh, I need to hack it. Which I can do. There's some power over there, worth noting. And that's a console database. Right. Okay. Ooh, look at all these wares. I love these wares. This is very good. Is there Parasite? Ooh, there is Parasite. Ooh, okay. So, we have a rapier to break 1 firewall for 1 power, and then... So that's cheaper than our lockpick, but it gets more expensive the further up the security chain we are. And unless you hack everything super early on, it's not actually a better rate than lockpick. I'm not psyched about this. So dagger, I've used before, breaks through firewalls for 1 power on a 5-turn cooldown. It's very good for just sniping. You know, you just use that as often as possible because everything has 2 or more firewalls now. That seems pretty good. Taurus is a angry looking thing. Moves a demon to a random device. That seems bad. I'm the kind of person who will just blithely trigger demons and be okay with that. Ping makes a noise. These are interesting actually. I've not had much experience using the programs that have, you know, meat space effects, so that could be interesting. Burst gains you power and speed and then slows you down while cooldown, so you invest in moving now at cost later. But it's not at, it's not at power cost, so you're just losing the AP later. So that is a net gain. That's pretty cool actually. I like that. That's the kind of thing I'm interested in. Parasite is really cool. It lets you just stick power on. It lets you stick parasites on everything. So for each parasite hosted on a device, you lose a power. So the first parasite costs 1, the second parasite costs 2, and so on, so on, so on. And but the thing about it is that it gradually wears away at every firewall you're stuck on. So if, like in this situation, you see 5 or 6 devices at the beginning and you only have 10 power to like chisel away at with lockpick, you can just stick a parasite on all of them and then they'll all be broken by the time you get to them. And I really, really like that effect. Golem breaks 2 firewalls, starts off at about the same rate as lockpick and gets cheaper over time. That seems really good. Wow, that seems good. And tag all visible guards so they can be tracked. Wow, these all seem like very good abilities. -1 power cost per turn. So wait, by the time we get to here, this is like, what, free? Surely not. Surely I'm misreading that. That can't be that good, can it? The other thing I would want to know about ping, so like being able to make a distraction noise in this game particularly seems very, very good, because being able to draw a guard attention away from yourself is like, there's no other effect like that really that I've seen too much. But I don't really know how it works. Like, can you choose where you ping? So the cool thing about these choices is that we get to make several of them. We can. I'm quite interested in getting dagger, golem, and parasite, or maybe like parasite, golem, and wisp. Can we do that? Yeah, I think we can do that. Like, this is pretty much exactly how I wanted this to pan out, actually. We've now got too much choice. So can someone just confirm to me, I haven't misread golem, right? Like golem, if you wait like 2 turns, is just better than lockpick, right? Like lockpick's just ass compared to golem. Seems that way. Is there any other ways to gain power here? Apart from burst? No. Okay, so realistically I'm not selling my power drip. But I could sell lockpick to pay for golem. Do I even need to? I don't think I need to. Goodness. Oh, I see. Golem charges up. Okay, that's not so amazing. So, right. Sure. So if you use it every 4 turns, it's free, but it needs to build up each time. Okay, that's not the worst. But it does also stop you from, like, the lockpick just gives you a really good rate chipping through firewalls when you absolutely need to. So with that in mind, I'm going to skip out on Golem. I'm going to get Parasite. Because I just love that effect so much. I'm going to get Dagger. And I might take a chance on Ping. See, because Wisp only tags visible guards, which is not what I was looking for, really. Yeah, exactly. Regression is in the chat, totally calling me out as the data sucker stan that I am. Hey Claire, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you liked all that loud noise I produced in your house because of the Space Beast Terrafright video. Yeah, let's get Ping. I like Ping. Daemons? Daemon
The server's
Albans.
been compromised and the site's automatic security measures are coming online. Watch out for new daemons.
Ugh, I can't believe they're all saying
Is that a
daemons.
person pretending to be a cat or a cat pretending to be a person? It's weird either way.
Okay, so now we need to figure out how on earth we're going to escape because this looks bad. What's this thing going to do? Oh, good. I'm going to pass, and you're going to go over there. You're going to go over there. Ooh, that thing's angry. Right. International needs to get to that power, really. Because we're not going to get out of here without more power. Let's be real. Oh, but look, I can just leave that there, and at no power cost to myself. So good. Okay, it's still hunting. Oh, okay, so the space of interest is here for some reason. I don't really know why that is. Because the thing about this is we might end up having to take advantage of this thing running back to this space while it's facing away, while these guards move away as well, which we do have our noise distraction. Can drones hear? No. At least they've made that clear for me. But yeah, I think I wanted these agents to be primed to run as soon as they get the all clear, if possible. I guess it depends on what this thing does once it's found its spot of interest. Oh hey, Funkstar's here too. Welcome to the chat, Funkstar. I promised I would be surprised every time, and I will maintain that promise. It's Jade. Hey Jade, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. We're playing Invisible Ink. Sometimes I wish I weren't. God, it's so hard. I'm going to stick a parasite on this camera too. Right. I guess we kind of have to figure out what this thing is going to do once it hits this interest space. Yeah, I'm going to pass. See, look, we're breaking firewalls, but we're gaining power. We're currently power, neutral on that action, but we broke 2 firewalls that with lockpick would have cost us 4 power. But yeah, we're still kind of waiting on this, but we can move one of our faster agents back so International can get into position. This is going to pulse, isn't it? Just play around that, just in case. These cameras come online next turn. We get a demon, which I'm not super psyched about, but that's okay. Efficient breakers are my jam. I break as few firewalls as I need to and then leave. That's the through the door that was right next to the spawn location. That's what I do. That's my modus operandi. I'm not pretty about it. It just all breaks. I like breaking things. What's that Akuma drone going to do? Scan again. Firewalls on safes tripled. Credits increased by 10%. Interesting. Not static, I guess. That would be funny. Gain 1.9 credits from this. Yeah, Jade is in the chat saying that International's ability is so helpful, and absolutely it is. Like, it's unbelievably good, to the point where, like, maybe not immediately after this, because I think this might be the last session of this playthrough of Invisible Ink. But yeah, so maybe not immediately after this, but I would like to do a playthrough without International, because I kind of want to see what that is like. I've never really done one without International before. What are you going to do now? Oh, good. Continuing the hunt. New space of interest, new pulse location. Okay. So here's my line. I think that next turn, the drone is going to move to here and pulse again. Does the pulse go through walls? It does say even behind cover. So let's move as far from there as possible, and then what we can do is shank it and run past while these guards are facing away. I think that's my line. Because we have 10 AP, which gets us to like here. We can run to get through this door. So we just need to find a way to not get hit by the pulse here, which might not even be able to hit us, I don't actually know. But let's make absolutely sure we don't draw in any unnecessary attention. That was incorrect. Gonna have faster agents further back. Yeah, because then these folks walk away. Where are our parasites? Here and here. Yeah. Oh, I love this ability so much. It's so good. Yeah, okay. I think this is our line. Okay, we seem to have survived the pulse, but for some reason the Akuma drone's firewalls have gone up. I don't think I mind that. Okay, here's the line. This is the line. So if we go to sprint, we can make it into here. What's seeing us here? We don't know. Right. It's not the Akuma drone, is it? Oh, it could be actually. Let's hack the Akuma drone before we continue. So the line is, let's knife the Akuma drone and lockpick it to finish it off, which is still only half of our power to get 4 firewalls, which is just loads. And oh, that's it. All firewalls went up. Ah, I see. And then just sprint everyone into this room, because I think we're far enough from this guard that even if they do hear us, they won't be able to chase us fast enough to stop us. So, shanky shanky. You're going to go over there and pretend everything's okay. You're going to leg it. And we're going to see if you make any noise. I don't have enough noise. Nope, cool, we can sprint. Excellent. I think that's probably this mission done. Provided there are no other surprising events. So, yeah, only one turn. Damn. Love to do a big leggy. Love to leggy too much. Yeah, I think that's us done. And with just some fantastic programs.
What's
with this drone?
What is with this drone? A fine question. You'll never know. Because we're leaving with all of our loot. Excellent. That was a really good mission. That was exactly what I wanted to happen.
She's already more useful to us.
Okay, so now pretty much everything is completely stacked. We have 3 agents, we have a completely redonkulous incognita, and Decker's very high stats, International's pretty high stats. The only thing that I would say this team is lacking is weaponry, and even that we've got a fair bit of. We haven't got any, like, we only got 1 gun. So, what missions have we got?
Keep moving.
Yeah, whatever. Well, there's a gun mission. But we need money, which we don't have. But we don't have enough time, really, to get money and then do another mission. Or do we?
This is a regional security office, so expect hardened resistance.
Oh, sweet.
High-level security operatives may
Cool.
have specialized...
That's exactly what we want, I think.
This is a regional security office.
Yeah, let's do this.
The Daemons are just doing their jobs. Try not to disturb them.
Hey, Lord of the Puns, welcome to the chat. Okay, let's do it. So we're here looking for a security dispatch with a special weapon for us. Okay, the guard office, get out alive. Okay. How did Nika used to work for these people? Oh no, Decker used to work for these. Of course Decker used to work for these people. And of course he justifies it by saying the money was good. What a filthy capitalist. Ooh, that's good vision. I like that vision. Ugh, they had good dental too. No one thinks you're cool, Decker. See? Oh, we can't hack that yet because it's not powered up. But if it was, we could parasite it. Hey, thanks for following, whoever it is that just followed. To fix this mouse issue that we've been having, I had to full screen the stream, so I'm using my phone as my stream monitor right now. But, thank you very much. I was just going to hide behind this table. Are we going to grab some power? Let's grab some power. Ooh, look at all that power. Yeah, whatever. Might as well spend our power some way. See, that's what Parasite means, is if you've got all of these hacking levels, it means that you end up just hacking everything, eventually, because why not? I'm going to close this door. Do we risk hiding there? I'm not going to take that risk at this stage in the game, I don't think. She's not actually hidden. That's funny. I thought she was. Is that a door, I wonder? No footsteps is very interesting considering the size of this room. Right, I'm going to look around this corner. There is a door. Excellent. Oh wow, thanks for the bits. And thank you for complimenting the video. It was a lot of fun to make. And I will keep making them as long as people keep telling me they're good. Because it's a lot of fun. Right, we're going to try and gradually move around this way, I think. I kind of want to get a look in this room, but I can't really do so safely. Actually, this is a semi-safe spot, but then I can't peek that door. I'd have to physically open it. That's tedious. Let's just hide here for now. Can I get anything from peeking here? No. Maybe? No. Just gonna wait. And International, you can go here. And I'm gonna pass again. There are those footsteps. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Now we can get a look in this room. Oh no. Rats. That's quite funny. Does it reboot with a demon, I wonder? So that's a nanofab we can't really use right now, but we might be able to later. Oh, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much. I don't know if you actually got a look at my new subscriber widget, but it was a lot of fun making that. I really like that little GIF. Should have showed up. Right, sensor safe. That's what that is. Okay, can we get any better look into this? Oh, let's take a risk. Let's chance it, shall we? Okay. So the only footsteps we've heard are over there. And these are the devices that we're looking to hack. I think we're probably safer here. Can we peek around this corner? Yes. Doesn't really give us anything. I think this might be one of those situations where we're not disadvantaged to split into two teams, just to do a little recce. That was a slightly reckless play, but more parasites, I guess. Okay, let's go in there, and International, you can follow it up. She's so slow. I'd like some more money to make her less slow, I think. Yeah, I think if anyone's anywhere, they're going to be... let's hide here. That's not terrible. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's nothing in here. Nice. And this is just surveillance cameras. Okay, cool. That means I'm going to have Nika wait here to operate these safes when the parasite opens them up. And I'm probably going to lockpick this one, but next turn. Yes, Decker's going to have a look through this door is what's going to happen. Interesting. Can I open this door, I wonder? Oh. Hello. Hello there. Why are you staring at a wall? I see. Well, good to see you, I guess. With a view to that, I'm probably gonna have a look over here. It's our facility database, huh? Wait, what does this actually do for us again? Reveals it. Oh right, yeah, we want to open this up, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. So that's a console that we have already. Oh yeah, Regression has just reminded me in the chat that Decker could totally have pickpocketed that guard and they would have been none the wiser. That's quite funny, actually. So if we're looking for a lockup, I think I expect the lift to be like... probably not here. Maybe like here? I don't know. But I'm going to want to look through this door, I think. I think if I had been smarter and realised that there was this locked door here, I would have been more proactive about pickpocketing that guard. But as is, I didn't. It might... if Decker's still here or can get back here in a couple of turns, I might do it again. Actually get that pickpocket this time. That is on 1, that is on 2. Right. So I think now we pass again. Okay, we're going to rob this safe. Wow. And we're going to lockpick this one. That's fine.
Additional cameras active.
Hey look, new cameras. Who cares? Well, really I should care. I want to be hidden from them when they do turn on. But I think I can manage that fairly simply. So they're pointing out this way and this way, so I just need to be shielded from that direction. Which I can by moving to... I can move to here. But I think that is close to the door. Oh wait, no, that's not shielded. It's quite fiddly to see that. Let's just maximize my non-viewing angles. Why not? Okay. This is going to be one of those missions where we get a load of money again. We need to find a way to spend it. Okay, I'm reasonably convinced there's nothing around that corner. Yes. What's through here? A camera, you say? Boop. And a power console. That is of interest. Okay, I'm going to have Decker run back to catch this guard on the second cycle, and have International run over here to try and grab this power console. There it is. Whoop. That's excellent. Oh, and another camera. Get owned, cameras. That's just so satisfying. So satisfying. So now I'm banking pretty significantly on neither the lift nor the lockup being over here. But I can confirm that quite quickly coming through here. In fact, I might be able to confirm it now. Rather than having Decker pickpocket, I could just have them knock out. All of these are options that we will consider. Ooh, more footsteps. Love those. Okay, how far can Decker move? Okay, Nika is kind of locked down. Is she locked down though? Can she actually get somewhere? No. So you can move through these hidden spaces in a way that's really neat. Like even if they're connected in a way that looks like you might be seen, usually you can't. That's one of the really smart things about this game actually, is that much in the way that I was talking about animation in Bloodborne, it's much more focused on what it feels like you should be able to do rather than any like super rigid rules, and that's just really smart. I like that a lot. How far can Decker get? Oh, Decker can get Mondo far. Look at that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, if I'm standing here, this guard cannot see me, which they can't. I can steal from them. Oh, they don't have a key. That's really annoying. International's going to grab this money. Because I'd love to have money. I could use this nano fab on the way out, actually, if I'm going to hack both of these cameras next turn. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do that. Yeah, so this guard should not see me if they follow the same path as before, which generally they do. Or I can just come back out here, which I think I will do. And get International over by... I don't know. Because I could use her wireless scanner to scout over there, or I could do it over here. Like, it's whether we're committing to this room or not. And I kind of don't want to just throw away a room at this stage. Like, I feel like I don't have enough to want to be making these heavy bets. So I think I'm just going to put her here to cover Decker in case of emergency. Nika can't do it. Oh, she can move closer, which she should do for optimization reasons. Okay, so that guard is going back up there. Okay, so we get access to another camera, which of course we'll hack away at. Now, this is interesting. This is a regular ass guard. That's curious. The facility plans go this far as well. I wonder what this building could be. Or this room, I guess. Curious. Right, well, I think we're gonna investigate this room here. Is my line. We're gonna open up. Have a look. Okay. That looks like it might be a guard locker to me. Right. So you're looking over there, you're looking over there. Let's bring International in to scan the room. Ooh. Ah, that's the locker. Okay, cool. No more scans. Okay, I'm gonna roll the die on opening this door. Okay. Value. So I can hide here. But does that help me? What do I get from that? Because I need to get through this sort of like, you know, halfway room. Is this guard armored or no, just heart monitored? Okay. So I might move Decker in. Okay. That is a beam emitter which I need to find the power grid for. Also need a key for this door. Suck. But I can hide here, which is nice. So I'm going to hide International back out here. Nika can leave now. Use the nanofab on the way out. Nice. Anything interesting? Oh baby, a monomolecular railgun for exact. Wow. Carrying this item reduces AP by 2. Don't care. I love it. I want it. Torque injectors. Nope. Give me the gun. Give me the big old firearm. I love it. Let's kill some heartless corporations. They don't feel pain. Wow, she gun. Let's figure out how I'm going to deal with Decker in this room. Because I know that this guard is going to go back through this pathway here. So I need to bet on this guard not turning to face me. I also need to find the power generator for this. Or I could go through. Can I just go through there? Let's find out, I guess. Yeah, let's bet on this guard not turning to face me. Left this door open. That was an error. Yeah, and let's see how this pans out. I'm optimistic. Railgun. Only 2 ammo, so gotta make it count. Interestingly, she loses 2 AP because it's so heavy, but every time she shoots it, she gains 3 AP. I guess the bullets are the heavy part. Oh, I see that guard is patrolling. Okay, that changes things. We didn't gain any cameras there, did we? No.
Look at this, operator. I think we've caught them mid-interrogation.
Oh. Oh, hostage, eh? I see, so that doesn't actually get us into the security locked room, which is sad. Claire is in the chat saying that gaining 3 AP is only used for flying in the opposite direction, which would be super, super cool. Imagine if there were guns that fired bullets big enough to do that to you. That would be wild. I really wish we could see in here through this camera. It feels like we should be able to, but we can't. She doesn't have a shocker, does she? No, I took hers. That's fine. Let's free this hostage. I'm intrigued. I wonder if this guard is looking at the door. That would be bad. No, we can just own him. Own him good. Heart monitor, shocker, yeah. Take his, hopefully he's got a key, yes. How to freed hostage, there we go.
Polnet shows this courier is a missing persons report. His contractor has a reward for intact data recovery. Feel like being a good Samaritan, operator?
Yeah, go on then. Let's get him out. So the only thing we need to do now is make sure that this guard doesn't see us again on the way back. Which I think we should be able to do. What's Nika doing? She's got 8 AP again. Oh, she hasn't moved. Oh, yes. Do I need devices we can start hacking? No, we've got them all. See? Parasite. Everything gets hacked. Now, does this advance the alarm state? Because I might just rush in and grab this and then we can leave. Because, like, firewalls we don't really care about. It's just occurred to me that we didn't even need to get to the lockup before getting the big gun we were looking for. But International could take a gun. That could happen. Now that Nika's got hella guns, I might have her pass one to International, one of the shockers to International. Because then International can go in here, open this door, and shock this guard. And drag him a little. Yeah. Because then we can keep these guards out of commission while A, the hostage moves, and B, I don't really remember what B was, but we can sort this. It'll be good. Why do I have the option to drag the captain? That's bizarre. Anyway, and this camera is about to come online, which is really good for us. Yeah, that was a good turn. This is going really well. I can't wait to completely botch the final mission. So the security level will unfortunately go up to like 4 if I do this, which I guess I'd probably rather not if I'm being completely honest. But how do I deal with it? Can I deal with it? Oh, this guy's got so little AP. I might have him... I might have him sit on the guard captain. Oh, that was an accident. Shit. You can move that far, yeah. Oh, I have to swap. Ugh. Bad movement. Don't be like me. Don't make the mistakes that I've made. So you've got 5 AP, that's 1, 2, 3. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, sure. Preserve Decker's AP. Cool. I'm glad that works. Having hitched my whole horse to it. Right, we're going to try and investigate that room, because I'm interested. And Nika is just going to keep watch, I guess. Because we've got this camera now, which is nice. We know you're just going to patrol, yeah. Okay. Und pass.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased.
So the optimal case here is that Decker goes through this door and immediately sees the generator, which is not what that is. And that's all that's in here? No? There it is. Owned. Oh, that went so well. That went perfectly. Love to describe the best case scenario and then have it unfold immediately. Can you drag this guard at all? can drag him one space. That's fine. Right, so now Decker has the key, so he can just get in there. Great. Perfect. Smooth. Right. I wonder what's in that locker.
There's the secure safe. You're almost done.
Ooh, lots. Actually, just not as good stuff as the gun that I bought. So, anyone who's watched all three of these streams...
Their attention. Don't be there when they arrive.
Anyone who's watched all three of these streams will know that I have 3 times now denied med gel, much like Judas Iscariot did in the Bible, and I don't want to use it. You know, it feels like a wasted inventory slot. But I feel like at this point, just before the final mission, it might be the time to take it. I feel like Decker can handle having 1 less AP. He's got loads. Right, Decker's got no AP now. You've got 5. So I'm going to pull... So who's going there? You, probably, right? Let's find out. Yes. Okay, and that camera is about... Oh, it's rebooting. Rude. You're investigating. Right. We can deal with you. We can handle you. Can I... Right, yeah. If you get anywhere near me, I'll cap you, mate. That's really funny. You're not going to get anything like close, are you? Okay. With all of this in mind, why can't I hack this camera? Is it just rebooted? Is that why? No, quick program. Oh, I see. Oop. Think you can reboot your devices to get away from me? You can't. It can't be done. You are, again... Okay, I'm going to drop you this time. Move here. Oh, fuck. I was meant to run. Close this door. I think probably just put her on Overwatch again. Leave her on Overwatch even. Because, yeah, you're coming. And it's not going to end well for you. In fact, I'll move her to somewhere where her Overwatch will be more effective. Yeah. It's just like XCOM. This is a bad thing. Having not moved as far as I could have from this guard is annoying, but oh well. Ugh, stop rebooting that camera, you coward. Owned. Oh, that's interesting. So if you knock them out on their turn, it goes straight to the first KO turn. That's kind of annoying, actually. I'm going to steal this guard's valuables. Ah, another med gel. Truly, it is a sign. Right, you're going to run this time. Oh, you can't run. Why can't you run? I guess you must be traumatized or something. International is going to leave that guard. Decker is going to park himself on him. Close the door first. That guard is asleep for quite a while, actually, so I'm not too worried about that. No power cost to hack that. Cool. I guess this is another... I should just drag this guard out of the way in the off chance that someone else turns up from the corridor we don't know anything about. Also, a guard is going to come through this door fairly soon. We should have some awareness of, I guess. But other than that, we're going to pass again. I don't know if this hostage is going to make it out. I do love the way guards habitually investigate the spot where they were knocked out, even if they can see it from where they were knocked out. It's quite funny. I hate the way you can't run. Ugh. You go so slowly. Okay, so yeah, if we sort of move through here, we get a good look at this corridor and if it's the exit. Otherwise, we can just keep moving. So, Nika and Decker are going to switch places. Sadly, I can't get to any better cover than that. Yeah, that's all I can really think of for now. I mean, I guess I should move International somewhere. Oh, this guard is about to spawn. Oops. What do about that, I wonder? Get her in position to give him a shock. We have outs here, like she gun, she shock, he shock. Yeah, we're okay. They hate me having that camera. Oh no, guard spawned over there. Never mind. All's well. 7 bells and all's well. Do you know what I did today? I watched Alien Covenant. That film is incredible. I love it. Nobody told me how good that movie was. Holy wow. Oop. Oh, I could have just parasited it. Oops. I'm probably going to put you here. Yes. Peek. Okay. With that, I think we can be 100% certain that the exit is not over there. Which is good. It's good to learn these things. In the interest of confirming the same, I think I'm going to move Decker out this way.
Warning.
Oh, that was ominous. Oh, I hate how slow this thing moves. God damn. You dang ass hostage. Where'd you learn to infiltration? Can I knock this guy out again? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah? Get knocked. I mean, I'm not gonna... Next turn I'll probably drop that guard. And we'll just leg it. Oh shit. Okay, phew, that nearly went abysmally poorly. But that guard cannot actually see anything that we're doing. So, I think actually now that these two didn't move very much in the last turn, I think we can probably use International or Nika to confirm that this is not something we're interested in. But it is! It's the lift. So we're going to get in there. Can these two exchange items? I think they probably can, can't they? Yeah, they can. In that case, how far can... Oh, I can have Nika open the door from the other side, can't I? Yes, I can do that. Okay, cool. Oh, this game just lets you do all the things you want to do, all the stealthy things. I'm just not going to bother with this room. I don't think it's worth the risk. Not now that we've got so much. We've got this blasted hostage to take care of. What are you going to do next turn? You're going to go the worst way. I hate that you're going that way. Okay. Decker just doesn't need to be there, does he? He can be here. And then he's in position to shoot this guard if they're in a position to see our hostage. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh hey, it's Tom. Welcome to the chat, Tom. Oh. If I was more bold, I would stand the hostage here, because it's possible that he can't be seen like that. But as is, I'm not that person today, so I'm gonna pass. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Okay, so the hostage can escape through this door this turn, but only to this space, which is not good. It's not a place that we can cover them from. And another problem with that is, yeah, so it's not a place we can cover them from should the guard pursue them to here. That only gets them noticed, is the thing. Yeah, I'm not wild about this line. Whereas we can get out completely invisibly like this. So what I'm going to do is move Nika to here, peek through this door, so we can observe the guard, see that they're going to this space, which means that we wait a turn. This guard gets up. That's a problem. Okay, new plan. Decker can go on Overwatch. We can run our friend through the door, move Nika out of the way. We can run our friend through the door, get them noticed, close the door, and as soon as they walk around the corner, they get completely owned. I think this is a fine turn, and then we can literally just leave. I think that's it. Cool. That went well. Decker gets noticed on the way out, but that doesn't actually matter. Nika goes here. Sorry, International goes there. Nika goes here. And Decker goes here. What was that indeed? We may never know.
Good job, team. We should be able to stabilize
Wow.
in the jet. I'm
We
sure
were
the
invisible,
contractor will be
Ink.
rather thankful.
Well, that went exactly as planned. Because this is all going very well. I did not expect this all to go as well as it is. So we got saves hostage recovery 600. We got more money out of boxes than we did saving that person's life. It's pretty weird. But fair enough, I guess. What's Monster saying? Buster chip. Manually break through 3 firewalls. Pass.
They're paying attention, but I can't.
Okay, so we've got one more mission. Or have we? I don't actually know what happens when you click a mission that you've got not enough time to do.
The corporations make a brisk trade
Augments,
selling most nanofabs.
nanofabs. I think honestly, I'm not against just spending all my upgrade money and then just kind of half-arsing the next mission. I don't know. Like I could get Nika some more AP so she doesn't move slowly with her railgun. Why does this do KO damage? It seems very like a railgun would really punch a hole in you. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I would do here. Choices. Choices, choices, choices. Kind of an embarrassment of riches here. Since you're probably the one that's gonna get it and will be able to move around. Maybe just a point of AP for each of Nika and International is fine. A molecule size toxic projectile. Yeah, I guess, yeah. So yeah, no, this is not even a tranquilizer needle. It's just a tiny, tiny little thing. So it would be a very small amount of momentum. I don't really know how it would knock you out exactly. Like, this is the thing. This is kind of a fundamental flaw with, I guess, video games, particularly stealth video games, is that, like, you can't really knock people out non-damagingly. You'll really mess up the human brain by shutting it off manually. Yeah, I kind of like this line. And then we just go for the one that looks easiest. Small cybernetics. Detention. Plastic detention. Yeah, there's all these detention centers that are just probably going to give us money. Like,
Most nanofabs have advanced security protocols to prevent unlicensed...
let's go here and try and get some loot or something.
Transport beams are the safest way to move your fragile body.
Transport beams are the safest way to move your fragile meat body. Invisible Ink knows what I worry about in video games, and it's moving my fragile meat body. Data bank. And a sound bug. Right. Well, no better way to start a mission than by putting bugs on everything.
Interesting. They have a lot of on-site data banks here. Might be worth a search.
Might well be. Might well be. Oh, love it. Wow, sound bugs 5 ever. Jeez. Okay, this does not provide a particularly clear decision over where to go next. I guess we could just sort of gradually expand out and see what happens. I don't really like doing that, but I don't hate it, I guess. And we can get to there, but I kind of like spending a turn in just a room, so ooh, what's that? Ah, I see. An infrared beam. Okay, worth noting. Yeah, like, I don't want to end up in a position where if footsteps do happen walking towards me, I'm completely owned. So what I think I will do is get as much vision as I can, and then get into hiding positions. And pass and see what happens. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh no, Claire, have you ended up on Elsa Spider-Man YouTube? Oh no. Gotta try and break into Elsa Spider-Man YouTube at some point. What is going on there? It's just a guard standing there, I guess. Oh no, it's camera, okay. Well, when in Parasite, act Parasite. But I'm convinced there's no guards kicking around in there. There's a console that International might want to hack for us. Oop. Get some power, download some electricity, as you do, and investigate. Yeah, being able to fan out in 3 different directions is good. More data banks. use... Oh, that's a concern. Oh, blocks hacking of firewalls? No! Oh, I'm so owned. I'm going to wait for the 4 parasites I have in play to do things before I try and apply any more. And pass, I think. Okay, we got some footsteps. Good. It was slightly too quiet. God, so many things, so many places. Okay. Interesting. Can I... Yeah. Ooh, console. Nice. And databank. So many databanks. I can't even remember what the databanks all have in them. Let's find out. Scrub databank.
I'm sending you a worm virus. Install it at the terminal and it'll stream data back to us.
Right. Gotcha. Something to do this turn, I guess. How are we doing for parasites? I'm kind of maybe incorrectly prioritizing hella dollar bills at this point. What did we decide was through here? Vision that we can't yet explain, and blocked cameras, right? Ugh. I've got a bad feeling about this mission. A real bad feeling. I want International to investigate this. Ooh, I want International to investigate this, is what I want her to do. Similarly, I want Decker. What do I want Decker to do? Okay, we're gonna just gently wander over back here. Probably prime to get whatever is in that safe, but hide better than that first. I wonder how long this will take. I hope it's only one turn.
On that sample data packet, traces of invisible came up. If we've got time, wiping us from all these drives might be a wise choice.
Mm-hmm.
May even
3
recover some
turns.
of our stolen archives.
Okay. Honestly, fine. I'm okay spending that time. Frees up Decker and frees up Decker to unify with International on the task of investigating this part of the map. Our parasites are freer than they once were. Oh, fuck! Null drones, I hate them. What's over here? No devices.
Unlocked
Ooh,
nanofab
there we go.
located.
Fab.
We found what we came for.
Excellent. So, since it's not very heavily defended, I think it's in my interest to pull all the dollars that I can out of these safes before I loot it. Because, obviously, I'll need to buy whatever's in it. And, yeah. And also I want to have more of an idea, at least in which direction the exit is in, because finding it this early is pretty good for us. And we've got time while Nika is doing her hacking, so... I like that the drone makes footsteps noise. Wait, what? I thought... Huh? Why didn't this counter advance? That's strange. Okay. I don't really understand what it wants me to do here. But I'll play along, I guess. Okay, move International back over here. And I'm going to move Decker over there as well. Actually, I'm going to move Decker in here to try and get this money. Hella money. Oh, mistake. Yeah, I'm going to have International just kind of continue peeping this door. See what, if anything, she can see. I don't really understand what's going on here. I could probably hack that. I could do that later. I could do that later.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras active.
Oh, she is done now. it just takes 2 turns. Watch out, what? This camera's rebooting? Who cares? Not me. Okay, so now that we understand that, Decker is probably going to go back and hack this one. Oh. Oh, right, sure. Not done yet. Finish that off, I think. Get to hacking.
Second drive is infected.
Yeah. Put a parasite on this camera. Move Nika through to here, get these dollars. Okay, I'm going to take the risk and open this door. Okay, the null drone has seen me, but I can shank it, which I think I will. That's fine, I've got shitloads of power. And we can have a look at what's in here. And parasite this camera. Right. Oh, again, only 1 turn. I hate that. And it only goes that far. I can open the door there. Okay. More exploring to do, it seems. Yeah, Parasite's so good. It's just so good. Holy wow. This is starting to get... Like, this little corridor to get through to here is bad. I don't know if it's worse if we have to go there to get money, or if we have to go there to get out. But I do want to avoid it. If I can continue to move through here. Close the door behind me. So I'll get this camera in 2 turns. Oh wait, shit, I've put the null drone next to the thing and it's firewalls I'm trying to break. Whoopsie! Shit. How's it video games? Rats. Ooh. Oh, we can't hack that yet because the null drone is in the way. God damn it. Heckin' video games. Okay, well, we're going to close this door because that drone's going to come back this way. And what else are we going to do? Why did I just not get this power? Mistakes on mistakes. It's racking up. Alright, I'm going to pass. Oh wow, thanks for the bits. Thanks so much. Thanks, the saw of the table. That's a neat name. We still don't have a key for this door. Oh, that's really annoying. He's directly in the way. She doesn't need to stand next to it to pick it up. That's fine. Yeah, just grab this. Whoop. Kill this. Can we... Ugh, it's a very heavily secured data bank. Sorry, Lord of the Puns, you've been dislodged. That's how it is now. Apparently the bit leaderboards are competitive on my streams now. That's shiny and new. But cool, I'm into it. I love it. Right. So he's done next turn. We could put a parasite on that, or wait. What did I? Oh, I shanked the drone, didn't I? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. It's difficult. Oh wait, this expires the next turn, so we can put it on this. Yeah. We want to move Nika this turn if we can. Where do we move her to? I guess we get her into position to start scoping out. Same with Internationale. Oh, hey, some power. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to commit to this half of the map because I don't like this tiny room with the null drone and the many cameras. I want to avoid that if I can. Also, our data bank is here. Okay. Power drip. Wow. Wait, is this not done? I thought this would be done. I guess there's another turn. That's suck. There's a parasite there, there's a parasite there. Where shall we put our parasites? Oh, hey, Funkstar, there's no need to apologise. My streams, you can come and go as you please. It's a chill space where we just chill and play games. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay. What's the line? Yeah, Tom is saying that he digs Incognita's look in this game, and like, who wouldn't? She's looking. Oh wait, Incognita. Sorry, you said you were digging her look, and I immediately assumed you were talking about International because she's the best, powerful wife. But Incognita's AI look is cool. She's like someone looked at Shodan and was like, this could be good. This could be nice. What if a friendly Shodan? I like it. I like Incognita. She's cool. Okay, so what is the line? All of our weapons only do KO damage, so we can't shoot the drone. Which is kind of weird. You think if it penetrated armor, you could penetrate, you know, the computer bits of a drone, but apparently not. So I think what we do is next turn. Actually, what I'm going to do is scan that drone. I'm going to get a parasite on it. And we're going to resume the waiting game. Oh, didn't close the door. That was a mistake. But not a particularly punishing one. So I think we probably want to get at this nanofab after we've hit 1 or 2 more safes. I kind of wonder what hitting all these data banks will do for us, actually. I have genuinely no idea.
That's too clean.
I don't know how we're going to stand at this data bank for ages while this drone is in play. That'll be something we have to play by ear, I guess. Which I'm going to do right now. So our drone is there. I suppose we could walk it away. Might do that. What does this do? Guards have +1 armor. That's a medium problem, but we have like... That one doesn't, but we have, I think it's 4 armor-piercing weapons now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 4. So I'm not too worried about that. So because she is not a heavy weapons gal, International is gonna get on this data bank. We're gonna finish off this drone. That's fine. Ooh, that's really interesting. Give me that. Because I want to be able to go through here. Actually, do I even care about going through there? I think maybe I don't. Is that another safe? So that's a safe, that's a guard, and that's a door. God, there's a lot going on. There's 2 guards in there. Ooh, that's not something I knew previously. So you're stationary, and you're patrolling. You're going back through there. Okay. I think in the interest of keeping an eye on those guards, I actually want to parasite that camera as well. Oh, and that ends eventually. That's fine. This is fine. So, but what we do need to make sure is that this drone doesn't get involved, if we can avoid it. Can drones open these doors? No. Okay, well, I guess you're going over there. I can foresee this going wrong in about 800 different ways already. We're going to do it anyway.
This is the last one.
It'll be fine. We can go into Overwatch if we need to. Or we can just shoot whoever comes for International. We have outs. That's a phrase I like. Yeah. I don't really think we have much of a chance of getting into this safe anytime soon. Actually, our dagger will recharge in a couple of turns. That's not too bad. Yeah, so I guess she's going to be there for 2 turns. 2 whole turns.
Warning.
Yeah, you're out, aren't you? Alright, get you into cover. And pass. Oh, they just go through each other. There's another nano fab there. That drone is out. Next turn it will wake up interested in the Space International is on. Doesn't have firewalls yet. So worst case, if this drone wakes up earlier than International finishes, we can just cut the hack and, you know, knife the drone. Is that all that's in this room? That's interesting. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Sort of like a weird connecting room. But that's okay. It's actually not okay, because it means that we're not covered if that guard decides that they want to stop Incognito from that hack. International from that hack. So, with a view to that, I'm going to get Overwatch on. And hope that everything is okay. It's my main offensive strategy.
Found a down drone.
Ah, you're alright.
Guess it was nothing.
Yeah, I guess it was nothing. It's probably nothing. More of that strange oil. Are you still not done? Oh, that's the worst. Wait, is he pinning that drone? That's hilarious. That's very funny to me. Oh yeah, she's actually invisible to that guard's here. That's really interesting. Well, with that in mind, I guess we'll continue not really doing anything. That's a concern.
Good, that's all of them. Grab that disk of recovered data. Even though we just got it back, it might be prudent to find someone willing to trade it for some credit.
Hang on, isn't all that... Oh no, never mind. We scrubbed the data banks of ourselves and got their data. We didn't just scrub all the data banks of ourselves and then decide to sell it to someone. Because that seems bad. So, what we've done now is we've fiddled with this drone and decided to go this way. This way is actually pretty grim as well. Like, I'm not about that. Oh, what? Oh, data card's there. Right, mustn't forget that. Yeah, I'm not about that life, really. So this is about to end, which is good because I think we're probably going to have to fight a guard shortly. That's a power console. That will be of use to us. Right, I'm going to shank this drone again. Now, okay, what we can do is use the drone to scout ahead and determine whether this direction is worth pursuing any further. And it's not. I'm pretty sure that is the end of this half of the map, which is good, because I really don't want to be here. Doubly good, because as we're moving this way, like the exit is probably like here-ish, and as we're moving this way we can hit the vestibule, which is exactly the way we want to finish this level. So, making sure not to get caught by this null drone on our way back out, we're going to... Okay, this null drone is a... Wow, what a cop. And we don't have our... Oh, this is going to cost a lot of power. I think this is probably the best way to do this as well. Sad. Do we break this now, or do we wait until next turn? Decker, what's that? What are they doing this turn? Ooh. Ooh. Did we establish whether this goes through walls? I don't think we did. That's maybe something we should have done when we were in a more advantageous position before. I am going to finish hacking it now. And then run it into here, closing the various doors behind it. And then we are going to Scarpa in, you know, as close to a Scarpery like fashion as tactical stealth agents can, I guess. As far as you're going to go. That's fine. That's fine. Oof, this is exhausting. I think I might have to make this the last mission that we do, which is a shame because I wanted to try and finish this campaign tonight. But I guess we can finish off the campaign next time and start a mystery game, which I liked doing last time, and I think I'll probably like doing this time. So, get some parasites going. Do you want to do this? I think we do want to do this. Because that means that we can run someone over here, collect what's in the safe. Yeah, collect what's in the safe and spend it in the vestibule with a faster character and have everyone else continue leaving, which I think I like. I like that quite a lot, actually. Okay. So International is going to make their way over here, and Nika is going to make her way over here. Yeah, I think we've done this quite well. I think this has worked out well for us. So yeah, Decker is going to actually go to the nanofab vestibule. International is going to go to the safe. Yes, cool. One thing that will be interesting is to see where this guard spawns, because if they spawn here, that could be a significant problem for us. But also we got guns. We're packing, so I'm not too worried. Oh, we get to hit this safe as well. That's pretty good. That's in fact very good.
This drone is down.
That's it.
Must be imagining things.
You must be imagining things. Okay. So where this drone decides it wants to go from now will be what determines how the rest of this mission plays out. We're going to hit this camera. Chanel is going to hit this safe. We're going to move slowly just in case we detect any new devices. And I'm gonna hide just in case. It occurs to me that hitting the safes with Decker might have been better, but whatever. What's in here? Oh, heck, you need to hack it, don't you? And this isn't recharged. Yep, whatever. That's fine. Ooh. Wow. That is an extensive lot of loot. Right. 2 p.m. when guards wake up. Oh, God. So yeah, I do have the contingency plan DLC installed and turned on. In fact, I believe this gun is a contingency plan edition. Yeah, there it is. It says it in the corner. So what do? +1 armor piercing to melee weapons. That's not bad. Improves dragging speed. Drag him, Decker. Decker's never dragged anyone. Decker is always the draggy. All these disruptors that consume power. More armor piercing. More power cost. I might just get these. And focus all my other efforts on escaping. Are there any other... Ooh. Could I... Oh, requires speed 4. Doesn't have speed 4. Does it not have speed 4?
Mainframe devices.
Oops. That may have been an error.
Something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
Well, it definitely doesn't have speed 4. We found that out. Well, now we're here. We might as well spend our money. Yeah, let's just get this. I like this. Oh, and I could put them in my inventory. Hang on. No, let me close this menu. Goddammit. Ugh. Fine.
Augment installed.
Because I thought Nika might have had speed 4, which she does, so she could have gotten that. Whatever it was. What was it? Modded cloaking rig, yeah. Yeah, well. So now we're just going to try and leave as best we can. This is a problem. And we can't run with Decker because sound bugs. What else is rebooting? Nothing we really care about, just this stuff. That's fine. That's all fine. So yeah, Stone Monk Wisdom in the chat's talking about how we could have gone for the cloaking rig, and I wanted to, but I didn't want to, like, I kind of panicked and got it into my head that I would have to make a decision on the cloaking rig in the same way that I did the augments that I was considering before. Basically, I just goofed. So this is not my first time playing through the campaign. This is maybe my second or third time. However, I've not finished the campaign before due to various reasons. Mostly that I'm not good at video games. But yeah, that's about the size of that. Let's close this up. I'm sure if you have played the campaign through many times before, you can tell that I've never completed it before because of my unbelievably sloppy play. But hopefully, it is at least mildly entertaining for you. Okay, cool. That drone is not going to be any problem for us. Well, there's the exit. Now, the camera just raises the alarm level, doesn't it? So, ooh, that's a problem. I should hide from that, just in case. Yeah, sure. I'll take anything at this point. if you want to talk about your favorite agents, I'm super happy for you to talk about your favorite agents. I think at some point unlocked all of the agents on my previous computer, but yeah, I know about basically all the agents in the game, so don't worry about spoiling the game for me, I guess. Yeah, so you've got the data card. 500 credits! Wow! You're gonna go there. New guard. Yeah. Oh, it's a drone. That's a real bother. That's only got 2 firewalls. That's fine. Oh, it also doesn't begin patrolling. Never mind. It's not a bother at all. Do we even need to break this camera? Like, I don't think we do. We just run through it, right? Because these also just raise the alarm, don't they? Yeah. We just leave. I might. So this is. How far can you get? 0. What if I turn you on to run? Oh, you can make it. Yeah, you can all make it. But you can't because you can get to there. Ooh. You can get to there, and you can get to there. Yeah, easy, 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 easy. Cool. So we just trigger the alarm lots of times. Yeah, that's fine. Suddenly, lots of loud noises. And we can leave. Easy. Easy,
Nice
easy,
tool,
easy.
Operator. Everything is useful if you're resourceful enough.
That was a bit of a pain, but we got there in the end. Oh, look at all that stuff we just didn't interface with. I can't believe that we sunk like 6 turns into getting that flipping data key, and it was worth almost nothing to us. That's so annoying. And it meant, of course, that we made enough money that we could have afforded to improve Decker's speed enough to get the cloaking rig. Ho hum. Right. I think apart from upgrading International's speed so she's as fast as Decker, I think that is probably my probably my line is to just upgrade International speed, because I've got no use for the Anarchy now, I've got no use for the Strength now. This can go on someone. Oh no, she can carry it now because she doesn't have her thing. Does she want it? No, she doesn't need it. Decker might want it. Nika might want it. Nika doesn't have the Anarchy, but Decker does. So that makes that decision for me. I think I'm going to spend this. So yeah, Stonemark Wisdom is in the chat talking about the archive characters in this game. And those are the characters that are like history versions of the characters who exist in the present day in the game. They seem really cool. I'm interested to try them out actually. When I am done with this playthrough, I'll probably play something else for a while. But when I come back to this, I would like to try and play through without International, because she's like her ability. It doesn't. I say it warps the game, and it doesn't warp the game in like a bad way, but it does significantly change the landscape of playing Invisible Ink, and I dig that. I think all good games with variable pieces like that should have pieces that warp the game in the way that International does. You see it in lots of different kinds of games, in games like Magic the Gathering, in games like, Magic the Gathering was the one example I had in my head, and I can't really think of any others. But the point is, good thing. But yeah, I think we're on day 4 now.
Power reserve critical. Personnel.
Monster, tell me some good news.
The signal still isn't resolving. I
trust you're not.
Okay, so Monster has told us that if we go here, we can install Incognita into FTM Research's superpowered mainframe. Data logs. Ah, tight. Some socialist theory from International. It's exactly what I wanted. Right. But with those upgrades spent and those missions done and the clock being where it is, I think it might be time for me to end the stream. So, thank you very much to everyone who has joined us, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Let Us Cling Together, Tactics and Togetherness. Thank you everyone who donated bits, thank you everyone who subscribed, thank you to everyone who followed, and hopefully I will see you on Wednesday for some Bloodborne. And if you're not about that Bloodborne life, I'll be back next week for more tactics. In fact, we'll finish this and I will have a mystery game, so make sure to tune in. Okay, see you everyone.